Oh my God, it's frustrating because you never know if we're. I'm gonna have to watch about 30 guys jerking off before I find somebody like that again. But she didn't even want to give it a chance. Oh hey! Oh Jesus Christ!
Are
Uh-oh.
we on a YouTube video?
Yes, kinda, but nobody can see you yet.
Well, that sucks.
Well, wait, it doesn't have to. Would you like to be?
Yes.
Oh, thank God, I got the permission. Hey, go Horry's TV.
Ew, my face.
What's your YouTube channel?
Oh, see, that's a good question, but are you ready for this? Because I don't know, a lot of people kind of think about, ooh, this guy's crazy. He just showed me his YouTube channel, and now I think he's crazy. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here it goes. The Horry Sheet Show on YouTube. The yellow words on the desk.
What?
I know. It's kind of weird. Nobody else is doing this. Maybe I should have been like, hi!
Oh my.
So, I know, right? That's that's not actually, if I had enough beer, that's kind of...
I don't look.
That's pretty
Camera
cool,
ready.
though.
So, what are you guys doing on Chat Roulette? Because I know what you've been through for the past 20 minutes. Yeah.
We like making fun of all those people.
We like
That,
for their
exactly.
disgusting looking penises,
Exactly. I was making fun of those people. For the people who are watching me right now and think that I just totally did something inappropriate for these young ladies, no, it's an inside joke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. So, let's get that. So no, look. You know what? I have been waiting for this opportunity, but you might hate me by the time I get through. So, just hear me out, okay?
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Is this cool? Can I get you guys to answer a little questionnaire while I'm on my stream? But there's about 50 people watching right now, by the way. That's all I know.
Okay.
Okay. So question one. Do you ladies... Well, let me ask you this. This is a preliminary question. Can I ask you about the age you are? How old are y'all?
17.
Cool. About 17. Cool. So, next question. Do you believe that we went to the moon in the 1960s?
Debatable.
That's true.
Ooh. I like that answer. Can you... Yes. Can you tell me why you are on the fence about it? What makes
Well,
you...
because there's the picture of the footprint that doesn't match up.
Oh, that's good. Anything else? What else?
The flag.
The wavy flag?
Yeah, there's no wind.
There's no atmosphere on the moon, and it's waving and wiggling. What about the light sources? Huh?
Yeah, that's fake.
Well, see, the fact that what we know is that they didn't really bring their own studio lamps or whatever. But when they take pictures, there's shadows that are angled that way, and there's shadows that are angled that way. And the only way you're gonna get that is if you had actual light sources planted everywhere, and that's a big problem. But yeah, the moon print, the boot print, that I love that because it's in a museum. The spacesuit's in a museum. And it doesn't match the picture. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
What about the fact that they pulled the moon rocks and somebody got a hold of the moon rocks from the museum and they did some stuff on it, scientific work, and then they figured out it was just petrified wood. Have you heard about that?
I haven't heard that one.
No.
Oh. So it sounds like you ladies have enough of a reason to not believe. Can I help you hop off the fence on whether or not you believe the moon landing is real? Can I help you on the other side? I'm gonna show you something. Check it out.
Okay.
All right. This is good. I love doing this. This is my favorite thing to do, and it's the whole reason why I'm here. So I'm well prepared. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of the photoshopped clouds on the pictures of Earth? All right, so check this out. Let me play Weatherman for y'all right now. So, all right. So I have these. Let me zoom out. I have these peach or red colored squares right here. Now, do you see anything wrong with the clouds in between, inside these red squares?
Are they the same cloud?
Oh yeah, take a look. Take a closer look. Huh? No, they're pretty much the same, right? Same. What about these over? This is my favorite. Look at these right here.
It looks like
That's the same.
Ooh. Kind of. You got to stop this argument at that point and realize, yeah, they're all the same. So why? Why do we have this? Well, this is a picture of the blue marble, one of the blue marble pictures of Earth that NASA gave us. And at first glance, people think that this is a satellite that took a picture of Earth from space, and this is what we got, right? Well, I have a problem with that if we have to Photoshop some clouds on there like that. So, what I'm trying to tell people is there's a guy named Rob Simmons. He's in charge of making that, and he explains why we had to do that. Now, it's because they have high altitude planes that with big cameras, then they take pictures of Earth, strips of pictures, and they have to take a guy like Rob Simmons and they sew those pictures together to make a beautiful ball Earth like this behind us. Yeah, I know, it's just perfect timing. My ball of Earth came by. But if you look in, if you zoom in on it, if you just took one of these, let's say I zoomed in right there. Now, we get stuff like this. So it's not a real picture of Earth. And the beauty of it is, like, they'll admit it. There's no problem. They admit that it's composite. That's the key word, composite images of Earth. So they take pictures, they fake it. That's it. They fake it. So that's one thing. Now, what if I told y'all that, you know what the ISS is?
No, I know ISS, but not ISS.
So check this out. I bet you'll know what it is if I do this. Yeah, so I get to float around in here every now and then. It's a little bit hard to float around in here because, after you drink a little bit too much, it gets harder to float, believe it or not. But, once you're floating, you can grab your safety bar up here and you can have a whole lot more of a more comfortable experience. But let me get to my point. Did you know that when they're outside of the ISS, when they're floating around in their astronaut suits, you can see space bubbles? Space bubbles. Yeah, I'm about to. Are you ready to see that? And then I'll move on because I don't want to overload your mind. I'm sure this is already right. All right. Space bubbles. You ready for this?
Yes.
All right. Check it out. Don't skip me, because if you skip me, then I'll have to worry about switching cams before I see another wanker.
She had something pop up.
Here we go.
Wait.
Oh my god! Wait.
Wait. What?
Something popped up on her screen. Sorry.
Oh, are you good? You good?
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Oh my god.
Okay. I don't care. Okay, there we go. It's gone.
Okay. I don't know. Like, a lot of times I get skipped for like no reason, so I just want to make sure you guys are cool, like ready to just see the next thing. And I'm gonna let you go because I want you to look at my show, and I want you to look at some of the stuff I've already showed you with the clone clouds. But this is really crazy. I mean, we got astronauts in their astronaut suits, and we have video of them. Like, it's so funny. They spend like 2 hours twiddling with a wrench trying to screw a screw on the ISS. But the whole time you see bubbles around them. And I'm about to show you guys, like, this is, oh my goodness. Watch this. It's going to take me a second. I have to pull up the folder and stuff. But yeah, bubbles in space is a thing. Ooh, I wonder if they're like hacking my computer because like the time it's taken my computer to do some of the stuff is pretty funny. All right, space bubbles. Here we go. All right. Let me just do a little simple transition. Okay. So, all right. You see these little, these things right here? This is them underwater. Okay. Obviously, they're underwater right now. But this is where they, look, I'm going to pause it. This is where they do their training. The astronauts do their training in their spacesuits with scuba divers underwater. So keep that in mind. Let's continue. All right. Now, this is them outer space. Watch the bubbles that we see in the outer space footage. You have to look. Here's another bubble. It's really hard to see. Ignore this one because I don't like this one. This is the only one I don't like. Here's them underwater. Here, outer space. Look at all those bubbles. Oh, underwater. Outer space.
Mind
Bubbles.
blown.
Bubbles. Bubbles. Look, Earth. Bubbles. Oh, you saw the Earth. Oh. So this is now. Watch this. I'm about to show you a side-by-side comparison. The bottom is going to be underwater training, and the top is going to be supposedly space. Ready? Watch this. Here we go. Oh. There you go. Bottom is underwater, top is space. Bubbles. Ah! You tell me if there's a difference, okay? So, that's all I got to bring to the table. I hope y'all look into this because I believe. Now, here's it. I'm going to drop the bomb. You ready for the bomb? This is why I said you might hate me, but all my viewers are waiting for this. I have shown you 3 things that would get you on the track to not believing whatever the hell the space agencies are putting out. But once you get deeper in it, what if they're not just lying about the moon landing? I've already shown you that they faked one picture of Earth. What if I told you they faked every picture of Earth? Everything. What if I told you that? What if I told you they faked even pictures of satellites where they sent them through Saturn's rings and they faked it to make it look real? And a lot of people I've asked before, they said, oh, that's just PlayStation 1 graphics. It's really bad. But if I said they weren't just faking the moon landing, it was deeper, I'm going to tell you this. There's been experiments to prove that Earth doesn't rotate, and that we've done laser experiments to prove that there's no actual curvature on Earth. So like we can see stuff far, far, far away that we shouldn't see if Earth was the shape of a ball. She got it, but let me tell you. I know it's cray, right? It's cray. This guy is cray. Check it out. I have done 3 years of research, and I'm still sitting here. I could do a lot of stuff with the video skills that I have, right? But I chose not to dog on the flat Earth people because they're right.
I've learned more in the past 3 minutes than I have at school.
Yeah, actually, same.
Check it out. Look at the channel that I'm doing. Okay, it's called the Flat Earth Digest, and it's on the Horry Sheet Show YouTube channel. Go ahead and sub up. Check out every video I do, like every 2 weeks. You'll see all the latest proofs that we have of. Right now, it's infrared technology. We're able to see like infrared stuff like the military uses. We're able to see so far away on a flat Earth that if it was a ball, there's no way we could see this kind of stuff from this far away. So it's a nail in the coffin proof that we're on a flat Earth. So I don't know, check it out. But thanks for being so open-minded. I really appreciate it. Check it out. Sub it up. The Horry Sheet Show. Make sure you guys write that down. But you want to give a shout out? Tell everybody hi, and just I want to say thanks again for being so cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, thanks for the information.
Awesome. And there's another channel called the Globe Busters. They are on every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central. And if you want to get really scientific-y on any of this flat Earth stuff, oh my goodness, go watch them, because I make my whole news broadcast off of them a lot of times. They get so scientific, it will make you bring it to your science teacher. I'll tell you that. But have a good one.
I'd love to one up my science teacher.
I would love to have him on my podcast. I'll tell you that right now. But y'all, you know what? Thank y'all so much. Y'all been cool. I've really appreciated this tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say before I go?
Well,
Y'all take care. Much love and peace on Earth.
thank you. Bye.
Bye.